Welcome to my boiler graveyard. This one. So I need to strip the fan out of this one. Who's calling me now? Okay, so I've just parked up at my first job of the day. It's a gas hob install. Now, gas hobs can either go two ways. Either they're going to be dead straightforward, or there's going to be a mishmash of pipework to deal with. So let's go inside, let's have a look. I'm going to apologize for the sound quality now. My mic adapter for my camera is not working for some reason, so I've ordered a new one. It should arrive, well, it actually arrived last night, but they dropped it to my neighbours, and I haven't had a chance to pick it up because I didn't get in till late last night and I left it early this morning. So for today, you're going to have to put up with the sound quality that's coming off the camera. I hope it's not too bad, but let's push on. Let's try and get these jobs done. And well, let's go in and let's have a look and see what we've got to do with this hob. Right, here we go. 4-burner gas hobs coming out. There's a Cook and Lewis one to go in here. So firstly, let's just get these drawers out, see what the pipe looks like in there, and then we can see how much of a straight swap or not it's going to be. Okay, so underneath this, got this backboard here. Gas cock is literally right there. It's butted up to the connection on there. So hopefully the new one lines up. Otherwise, we might have to cut out some section of the back unit, which ideally I don't want to do. So hopefully it lines up as much as possible. Okay, so we have a lead outlet from here, and there's a 2 millibar drop. So I'm gonna speak to the landlord, because normally whenever you come across lead, as long as it's not leaking, then it's okay, but we've got a 2 millibar drop here. So I'll speak to the landlord and see if he wants me to get that sorted out as well. Okay, so old hob's out, just mocking up the new one, and it is bigger, so it means I'm gonna have to cut the worktop out to get to fit, which is not too much of a problem. Got enough space around, and hopefully if I trim it more on the left hand side, that should drop in and that should line up because the connection's literally there. So yeah, I mean, I've got a little bit of gap on the wood there, so that's what I'm going to try and cut it first, and then hopefully I can then shimmy it over a little bit because I've got a bit of play on that pipe, and then that should then drop down onto it with the meter. So I've got the lead pipe off, so yeah, I'm gonna get that reconnected. Well, not that obviously, but I'm gonna get a female line on that, repipe the outlet connection from the meter, and then redo my tests and everything. So yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be straightforward. I've got to cut the worktop, potentially do a bit of repiping on the hob, and also do the meter stuff as well. So that's why I always allow a good couple of hours for hobs, because you just never know. Let me go downstairs, get some kit, bring it up, and let's get started. Okay, done the meter first. So new meter union, converted it to copper, and then went onto a female line back there. So normally I'd use rapid blue. Sweating already. Normally I'd use rapid blue, but because it was going onto old barrel, I used this stuff, Loctite 55, the thread. So I find when you got dirty pipe, I use that because it seals a bit better. Yeah, now I'm going to take back down the 22mm fittings, leave the press gun and stuff up here, nice bit of scrap, and then I'm going to bring up the jigsaw, the hoover for extraction, cut this out, slot it in, test it, see if that lines up, and then I just need to get a 15mm female line to go onto the bottom connection on there, and that can then hopefully drop straight onto the gas pipe. Fingers crossed I don't have to do any pipe down here, but we'll see. Right, so finally we got the cut out after a few attempts, which is good. And now that I know I can get that straight on, so at least I've got to faff around with the pipe work. Put a, where's it gone? 15mm female line. Rapid glue that onto there, and that'll sit straight onto there. So at least that's one good thing. And then I've just got to wire the old plug onto the cable here and plug that in. We should be good to go. Nice snug fit. Right, we are on. That's all connected. Gas rated, spot on. Let's listen up for the 4 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. FSDs are working. Hobs installed. Meters done. Done another tightness test. No drop. Eradicated the gas leak. This is done. Going to put everything back together. Have a tidy up and get on to the next one. Welcome to my boiler graveyard. This one. So I need to strip the fan out of this one. Who's calling me now? So I just had a call from a customer where they've got an E160 error, which is a fan fault, and this is the boiler they have, a Potterton Gold. Luckily I've got one in my secret location, so I'm going to strip the fan out of this and take it with me, and hopefully that will sort the problem out. Right, here we are, got the Potterton Gold. So customer said it's coming up with a E160 error when it tries to, let's put in service mode. Right, pump's going. Yeah, E160. So E160 is a fan fault. So luckily I've got a second-hand fan. We'll give it a test. Right, so I've just dismantled the fan from the old burner, and I've just plugged it in before I've stripped this out, just to see if okay, that's better. Cool. Right, let's get the fan swapped over now, and then we'll retest it all. Just pop that off. Okay. Old fan, second-hand fan. Let's try it. Alright, fans come on, which is good. And that should go off in a second, which it does. And now, come on, show me the flames. There we go. We got flame. It's rectified. Back up and running. Let's go. So just following up from that last breakdown, I did end up actually getting a call back from the customer the next day saying that the boiler was coming up with the same E160 error again. So I just went back with a brand new fan and fitted the new fan, and it was all working, and I've not had a call back since. And that was back in, when did I do that? On mid-January. I think it was the 15th or 16th of Jan, and we're coming up to the end of Feb. I've not had a call back. So yeah, it was one of those situations where obviously it was late and I didn't have a brand new fan on me, and I had one that I could salvage from off of an old boiler, which I did, and it got me out of trouble for a night, and potentially could have saved the customer some money having not buying a brand new fan. But I did explain to him that obviously if it does go wrong again, then yeah, new fan. And he was perfectly fine with it. So yeah, job's done, not had a call back. It's all good. If you're enjoying the videos and you haven't already, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And also, off the jumper that I'm wearing, the Powered Now app, it's a software management app. So if anyone is sort of branching out into self-employment or anything like that, and you want something that's going to be a little bit more easier to get your workload managed with the admin side of things, give Powered Now a try. They've currently got a special offer where you get 6 months free subscription, and they've got loads of different forms of certificates on there. So regardless of whether you're a gas engineer doing just plumbing or doing electrics or whatever, give it a go. You've got nothing to lose. It could save you some money. and more importantly, it could save you a lot of time going forward, because we all hate doing paperwork. So yeah, give it a go. If you enjoy it, you can carry on the subscription. If not, you're well within your rights to cancel afterwards. But so yeah, if you want to give it a go, you've got a 6 months free subscription offer there. So worth a punt if you haven't really used any other software management companies or anything like that before. And yeah, and again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.